Right. Let me just connect with this reading, Sagittarius, and I'll be straight back. Right, Sagittarius, what I'm picking up here is I think somebody's been found out about something here, Sagittarius. I don't know whether it's you or you found something out about someone else, but I think maybe someone's been messing about here, Sagittarius. That's what I'm picking up. Because in the heart of this reading, we have the Three of Pentacles. So there's three people within this situation. I don't know whether you've been messing about with someone else, Sagittarius, while you're in a relationship, or your partner has here. But someone's been doing something sneaky and not right here, Sagittarius, because we've got the Seven of Swords. So I don't know if it's you or your partner, but somebody's been messing around here and being sneaky and not telling you the whole truth here, Sagittarius. And we've got the Devil card here. So this is lies, this is cheating, this is deception, this is not a good energy, especially with the Seven of Swords here. So, it's not very good what's going on here, Sagittarius. Somebody's just messing about and they're not caring here, and you could be involved with the fire sign also, especially an Aries here, because we've got the Emperor card, or it could be a Sagittarius like yourself, or a Leo, but somebody's just really messing about here, and just, I don't know, it's just not right, this reading, Sagittarius. And somebody's going to get found out, or you've already found out, and this person doesn't care. They're just out of here. Look, they just hop from place to place, Sagittarius, not caring, not caring about the actions or whatever they're doing here. And I think they're out of here, they're out of here, or you're out of here, Sagittarius, because you've found out what's gone on here, and you've just left them, or something's gone on here, or they've left you, because the overall energy is the High Priestess. So this is secrets. This is things not being revealed. This is also using your intuition. So I don't know whether you've had a feeling something's been going on, or your partner has, but someone's going to get found out here, Sagittarius, or I don't know whether you've found out already, but yeah, it's just been a three-party situation going on here, and it hasn't been right, and it's time to put this to an end, because the Emperor's here, he's secure, and he doesn't take any shit from anyone. Sorry about my language, but he doesn't take any shit from anyone. So it's time for you to take control of your life now, Sagittarius, and really be stern, and really stand your ground here, because someone hasn't been somebody hasn't been right here, Sagittarius. Somebody's been lying, sneaking about, cheating, it just hasn't been right, and and they've finally left, or you're going to finally leave, Sagittarius, because it's not a good energy here, and you have to be strong like the Emperor also, and stand up for your rights, but yeah, that's what I'm picking up for you, Sagittarius. This is a crazy reading. But yeah, someone just isn't really bothered about your feelings and how you feel. They're just really bothered about themselves and their gratification here. So it's time for you to take stock and not taking any shit off this person, Sagittarius, 'cause it's not right. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for your love reading. Sorry to let you know that news, but that's what I saw in the card, Sagittarius, and you know it isn't right what's going on here. So somebody needs to take control of this situation. But yeah, we'll see what's going on in your general. Right, Sagittarius, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. Right, Sagittarius, what I'm getting here is this is definitely a relationship, a marriage, and sorry to say it, but this is coming to an end, this relationship or, you know, marriage, because you haven't found something good out here. You know, I think the love reading's coming up a bit here. And your partner could be an air sign. It could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But, you know, you're standing up for yourself here, Sagittarius, or, you know, this person is, and they're not taking any shit from, you know, anyone anymore, or you're not taking any shit from anyone. You know, you're standing up for yourself and you're saying, no, that's it, I've had enough. This is the end. You know, because it is definitely going to come to an end, this situation, because it hasn't been right. You know, somebody hasn't been telling the whole truth, sneaking behind someone's back here, you know, when it's come out, or, you know, it's going to come out that something's really bad's gone on here. And it also could be a marriage as well. You could be wanting to get a divorce here, Sagittarius, because you've found out what's gone on. Because we've got the Queen of Swords, you know, this is like a lawyer, solicitor here, you know, this is like court stuff here. So I can see a divorce as well coming here, you know, or it could be just a relationship. But, you know, I think maybe your partner, you know, after what's gone on here, they're going to want to resolve things here with you, Sagittarius, but you're not having it because you know what they're like. You found out what they're like, right? And you're sticking up for yourself now, Sagittarius, and good on you. You know, they think that they can just do what they like here and, you know, do whatever and not care about how you feel, you know, and just think about themselves. They're just so, you know, so bothered about what they feel and how, you know, what they want, you know, and stuff like that. There's so much in the ego, Sagittarius. So yeah, you're really sticking up for yourself. You know, you're putting that wand up and you're saying, no, you know, I've had it. You know, I know what I'm truly worth and I'm not worth this BS here, you know, and it's gone on here for a bit too long, you know, and it's time for you to put your foot down, Sagittarius, and not accept this person back, you know, and good for you, you know, I'm glad you're standing up for yourself here, Sagittarius, you know, because the overall energy is an ending. So this is going to come to a definite end here, Sagittarius, you know, because pardon me, you know, these type of things can't go on. You know, if you're not getting treated right, if you're not getting respected, you know, what's the point of stopping in this? You know, there's no point. So good for you. Truly stick up for yourself here, Sagittarius, you know, because you're worth a lot more than this, you know, definitely. But yeah, good for you. That's what I'm picking up for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, a bit of a crazy reading there, but yeah, just keep standing up for yourself, Sagittarius, and don't take any crap from anyone, you know. But yeah, that's what I got there for you. So we'll pull you a self-care card for more guidance off the universe and ancestors. Right, so this one just flipped out for you, Sagittarius. So the universe definitely wants you to have this one. So it says intent, Sagittarius. It's about putting your intent out there now to the universe. And it says, focus your energy. There is amazing power in a strong intention, Sagittarius. So really just focus on your energy and your needs, your beliefs, your rights as a human being, because you're going to really just focus on you and, really put, your positivity out to the universe, because you will get it back tenfold, Sagittarius. So yeah, intent. And let me pull you a Romance Angel Oracle card. All right, so we got this, Sagittarius, for you. So we got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic love life. So, that person could have had an addiction, and, it really ruined things for you, and now, it's time for you to finally let go, because you don't need codependent people in your life, Sagittarius. And we got this also, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, Sagittarius, this is saying, you could have been married to them, and, finally, it's ascending to something else here. And, it could be that, you're wanting to get a divorce or stuff like that, because you have truly found out, what this person is like. So, it's time to ascend your energy to a higher level so you can, eventually move on from this. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Sagittarius.